Yo, Grizz, what's happening, man?
Good morning. What are you saying? Whoa, what's going on here? Someone. 1 second. Shut your mouth, man. Can't you see?
Yo, I like your hat, Grizz. What's going on there, man? Guy
Yeah,
tribe going on?
you know how if people
Eh,
know
wallah,
about
eh,
this hat,
wallah. Yeah,
the
man.
people that the people that know about this hat will know about this hat. The
Yeah,
people
I know
that know
about the
about this,
hat, Grizz. I know about
the
the
people
hat.
who don't know about this hat need to know this hat. Need to learn about this hat. Welcome everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Call in Khan show with Fahim, aka Superstar, aka People's Favorite,
Loose
aka
cannon,
Man
man.
for the
Loose cannon.
Street.
Minus, man. Part of
You
the
know what I mean?
minus crew.
Yeah, aka the leader of the clan of the Minor Crew. There's so many AKAs, man. But we're gonna
Too many AKAs,
we're
man.
gonna try to talk to each other and talk to callers and viewers. We're gonna try to calm each other down if we're overhyped, to hype each other if we're not enough. With the balancers,
Yeah,
with
man.
the equalizers, like too much minus. We don't
Hot.
like too much activity. We like to keep it a balance. Is that true? Is that right? Is that how I'm?
Exactly, man. I just realized I didn't hit a like. Yeah, let me just. Can I hit the like
Don't worry.
now?
No. We listen. The people hit the like, man. Let's see. Let's see. We got in the building there. We got in the building who says one
Yes,
more sleep in
Ilyas.
his
Big
same
up, man.
day. We got Martin, who's the
Yo,
better.
Bailey, what I'm on. Bailey, my man, I like
Let
Bailey,
me
man. I
read.
love
Let
Bailey.
me let me read for a minute. No camera, no holding. Guys, get hit the like on your way in. So much to talk about. Just look forward. I'm taking time out from my cave in Turkey to chill with the people, them to talk to people. Fame, how you
Big
been, man? How's your day been? How's things, man?
Alhamdulillah. All good, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
fasting, just keeping a low profile and very
that's.
nervous, to be honest with you, kids.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
You asked it in your description, any nerves. Yeah, and man,
Hmm.
I got some nerves, dude. I got some nerves. I don't want to sleep. Yeah, I want to stay up. Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay. It will be what it will be. Yeah, a bit nervous about it, but we'll take it, man.
Okay.
It's just another game,
People,
isn't it? Really.
people are saying I've got poor Wi-Fi. Shit, man. I didn't want to. What's the issue with Wi-Fi?
Yeah, your camera looks a bit sketchy, man. Yeah,
Are you serious? Is this not
yeah.
gonna
It's
run
okay,
for
man. We
me?
can still roll with it, man. We can still roll with it. I can hear you. I can see you. Yeah, and I'm here
Yeah, but it's not
anyway.
about you,
Yeah.
and it's not about you, and it's not about you though, and the people. Then this, the caves. It's not good, Grizz. What's going on, people? Um, I mean, my Wi-Fi is playing game apparently, man. But I guess I don't know what to. I don't know what to do with Wi-Fi. What don't work?
um, uh, you could try to.
Saying the
Are you
pit.
on the? Are you on the hotel Wi-Fi? Yeah, because
Hmm.
it should be okay, really. Then, yeah. The only thing you could do is disconnect and then reconnect. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. Yeah. Other than
Do
that,
that.
yeah.
While I try to do that in the background, few people come in and talk for him.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm
Leave me
gonna
with it.
call you, and if I come in and out, then so be it. I'm gonna try to fix it my end. I'll take the camera off, but we're gonna add. We've got 7 people waiting. We're gonna try to get a new people in the chat, people that are waiting. Just remember, we're gonna to get people haven't been on before. Prioritize. People
Yeah,
are saying
Paul
take the
says,
camera off. That might work. Shall I take the
turn the
camera
video
off?
on
And
and off for a second, Grizz.
if I take the camera off, can you hear me nice and smooth?
Yeah. I can hear you, man.
Okay, we'll come over then, maybe. For him, I'm gonna let on. We've got Jith, and he's a first-time caller from I
Go
can
on.
see. So, how
Hello,
Yo,
how are
hello,
we?
mate. Yeah, not bad,
where
buddy.
Yeah,
him?
yeah. I guess I'll just go straight into talking about City then. I think that's the main topic
Hold
of
on, what's your
conversation.
name? Where you calling from, buddy?
I'm from England, Lincoln.
Lincoln, yeah?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Liverpool
good.
fan?
What? Sorry.
Liverpool.
Of course.
Okay,
Go on.
okay.
Well
Of
done,
course.
man. Well done, man.
Yeah,
What you
the
got to
correct
say,
Talk to
man?
us.
God, yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling weirdly like zen about this whole game. I think because from January, I didn't really ever feel like from the point we drew at Chelsea, it didn't ever feel like we'd be in this position where if we win this game, we're favourites for the title. So to get to this point and to do so as well as we have done to get to this point, I just feel at the point where it's like, if we win, oh my God, it's going to be absolute party time. And if we
Wow.
don't, well, it's frustrating. It's a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It's weirdly like right now, I feel more nervous about talking on here than the actual game itself. So that's sort of the position I feel in at the minute.
For him, do you
Yeah,
relate?
I mean,
Do you relate?
buddy, you know what? I understand what you're saying. Yeah, and I think we have to kind of be a bit realistic that even that if we were to beat Man City tomorrow, yeah, which is a big if, yeah, it's going to be a big game. Two juggernauts going at it head to head. I don't think that's the be all end all for the title, man, because we've got a nasty running. Yeah, we're playing teams now that are absolutely bubbling at the moment. Spurs have just hit another 4 goals, yeah, past Aston Villa. Yeah, they're going to be a tough team to beat. Yeah, Newcastle have been on a good run, kind of dipped again, yeah, but coming back up again. So we've got a derby coming up, yeah, and the derbies are never easy. So tomorrow to beat Man City, yeah, I think again every game is a cup final. Yeah, even if we win tomorrow, yeah, I wouldn't get too excited and too boosted about it. I'll just try and keep my feet on the ground, both of them, yeah, and just keep playing every game at a time on its own merit and keep getting the 3 points. Yeah, we win our games, we win the title. That's how it is, isn't it?
I'm going to be excited if we beat City tomorrow. I'm just going to
Oh
tell
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. I
Because,
mean,
first of all, just riffing on that point, the fact that it's at Anfield, all of those games against United, Everton, Tottenham, that makes me so confident. Because if
oh
there's
yeah,
one
yeah,
team at their home stadium against big teams where the fans are going to be up and it's going to be absolutely if there's one team who I believe is going to maximize that opportunity, it's this Liverpool team. So that's one of the confidence kind of areas of confidence I have when people say it's like a really hard run in, which I get relatively to City, but I almost weirdly prefer playing United, Everton, Tottenham at home compared to like Brighton, because you just know Anfield is going to be at its absolute best.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think Klopp himself has learned a few lessons playing the big 4 teams. Yeah, where he was a little bit safety sometimes. I felt at times that he was a bit on the safety side. Yeah, but I think now he's just going for the jugular. Now that he's got players, he's got his full squad. He's got good players, world-class players in the bench that he can bring on, and he can shuffle it up and keep the same sort of intensity, quality, and momentum that we can really make a change. Yeah, we've got players on the bench that can make a change. Yeah, Dazzler, Jota, yeah, Keita. There's so many good players in there that can come on, make a difference. So I think momentum is with us. It's key. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah, I'm just a bit nervous. I'm worried. Kind of excited. Yeah, but nervous, excited. But yeah, if we get the win tomorrow, yeah, that's a massive. It's going to be a massive body blow to Man City. What a body blow! Yeah, I think probably. Yes, and it's not going to be it.
Yeah, I just want to inspire one more bit of confidence for everyone. Just
Yeah,
watching,
do that, Jeff. Give us some confidence. Inspire us, because for him sat there talking about negative and minus, and we got a hard run in.
That's what we do, innit, Chris? With a minus crew, man.
Look, can you come with some positivity?
There's 2 things just I want to say that I've been having on my mind for a lot of the time recently, but obviously now it's so close to City, it's very much at the front of my brain. First of all, the game that I always go back to, because I think it's the only game you can go back to, is the 2-1 defeat at the Etihad in 2019. I think our team is better than what it was then, and I think their team is worse. just for the fact that they've got less of those key players.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, just to add on to the point, the thing I've always thought with Manchester City, and it's not a slight on them, it's actually credit to the players that I'm about to say, in every single key moment, in every single massive game, whether it's a title running game or whether it's a cup final or even a cup semi-final, a lot of the time that I've seen, 90% of the time there's been 4 players who scored the decisive moments. Aguero, Silva, Company, Yaya Toure. And I did my research just before coming in here, just to double check to make sure this one's all in my head. And there was a couple of goals from Nasri around, I think, 2012. And there was, or maybe 2014, around that time. And I think De Bruyne is the only one now in this squad. Maybe Foden could come into that. But right now, the only one which I can say with confidence is the only player who I'm genuinely terrified about tomorrow is Kevin De Bruyne. For the simple reason that over the past 10, 11 years, it's only ever been these players.
Yeah.
Give me an example of a massive game that City have played in. Leicester, 1-0, Vincent Kompany. Even look back at 2014 when they played Sunderland in the Carabao Cup final and were 1-0 down. Who scored the equaliser? Yaya Toure with an absolute screamer. Sergio Aguero at Brighton to equalise. Aguero against Burnley, against QPR. All of these goals coming from these same players. And that's one of those things where I've yet to see someone like Bernardo Silva or Mahrez deliver in that absolute crucial time. Does it mean that it won't happen? Of course not. It can still happen tomorrow, 100%. But that's one of the things that I want to just see if that trend still occurs. Because if it still occurs, then I think we're winning this league because we've got more game winners in this side. And if they break it, fair enough. I just wanted to put that there because no one talks about that.
Do you know what?
Do
you know what? You've come with some serious facts and serious homework, and that's what we like about this show. It's not all about Fahim's drivel and Avi's drivel. We like some people that come with some serious research and hard facts.
Quality.
And you make some quality, and you've made some very good points there, bro. You've raised the positivity levels. You know, Fahim tried his best to drag it down from the start, but we're not going to let him have it. We're not going to let him do it. But listen, really appreciate the call, Jiv, man. You've been a very positive call, and we like that, man. And you've made some very good points. You're right. Look, the games are always close, apart from the ones that we turned up drunk when we would already won the title, and then Sadio Mane got sent off. Do you remember? And these games are very tight. These games are high quality, high intensity, and we know how to play these games now. We absolutely know we're just as good as them. We're just as good as them at handling these pressure situations as well, which is absolutely key. People are asking, am I going to try putting my camera on? Listen, man, you've seen my mug enough, man. Let me just roll with this, man. If this is working, am I all right for him? Is everything smooth now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, your audio's clear now. Put it on for a second. It might just be that your Wi-Fi's strong again, man.
Maybe. Okay, I'll try that in a bit. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it comes through. But Jith, man, really appreciate the call. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Because I've got a hell of people waiting now.
That's all good. That's it for me. Those are the main points that I wanted to make.
Nice one, man. You've been brilliant, man. Hope you call in again very soon, man. Hope you call in the next call-in show where we're celebrating a win because of tonight. And then we can just, my God, I don't even know where our heads are going to be if we win tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be absolute scenes. I'm so ready.
Absolutely.
All right.
Peace out. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Have a good one. See you guys. Nice. Bye.
Okay, we've got another first-time caller on where we're going to let them. As I said, guys, we're going to try to get priority first-time callers. We've got Wayne Stewart in the building. Wayne, how are you, my man?
All right, lads. How's things?
How you doing, Wayne?
Things are calm, Wayne. Things are calm at the moment. People would say this is the calm before the storm. How would you say it?
Me personally, I think they're rattled. I think we have them. I think Pep's head's gone. Mm-hmm. All the players tweeting, social media, Liverpool this, Liverpool that. It's great to see. I love it. Absolutely love it. We're doing the quadruple this year. I don't care what anyone says. We're doing it, man. It's the last year that it can be done before the Champions League changes. It'll never be done again. It's written in the stars, man.
My God, we've got the, what's the word? We've got the total
Optimistic,
opposite.
half
Listen,
glass half full all the time, mate.
listen. That's listen. I believe that's the best way to be. This is the time. This is the best time to be a Liverpool fan. If you're not going to be a half positive fan in this period, then which fucking period are you ever going to be positive? We are one of this is the best squad that I can remember in my lifetime, and Fahim's a couple of years older than me in his lifetime. So can we agree on that, Fahim? Is this the best squad that you can remember?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, go on then.
I'd go back to like '88. Yeah, Barnes and I can't remember now. Is it '88 or '89? Jan Molby for me, man. I used to love Jan Molby. What a player. Yeah, idolized him. Kenny Dalglish, John Barnes on the left. Oh,
squad-wise, you've named a few individuals. You're not naming me squad depth. Like me and Wayne can rattle off.
You know what? I can't think about the squad.
Well, this is my point.
John Aldrich, Ian Rush. Yeah, come on, man. You won't get better strikers.
Look, yeah. They were good. Don't get me wrong. Class.
Absolutely.
Every single one of them legends of the club. You can see the faces all over the club. But I'm
92, 93. Yeah, what a team.
I'm touching 43 now, so I remember it from 84. Barnes coming in from Watford was sort of my start of my Liverpool journey.
Yeah,
there's not a better team. There's not a better team. This is the best Liverpool team in the last 35 years. Easily, lads. Easily.
But Wayne, you've just named some players, and there's absolutely no denying the younger crowd, the younger fan base won't know about the class of Barnes, Beardsley, Houghton, McMahon, Rush. These guys are legendary. But if we move that forward now, and this is where Fahim's going to have to accept what we said is right, that the squad, the depth, what we're talking about for him. If Barnes was out, there was no replacement for him. Okay, you can't get another Barnes. If Beardsley was out, there was not another Beardsley. We had a brilliant 13, 14 players, brilliant. But right now for him, come on, we've got guys like, I don't even know. We got for example, I'm just putting it out there. We've got guys like Curtis Jones, Origi, Taki Minamino, who won't even make the squad of 17-18. Won't even make the squad of 17-18, guys.
Here, I'll tell you how strong we are. I'll tell you how strong we are in this one question. What's the front three for tomorrow?
Great question. I mean, I think this is going to be the topic of the call-in show today, probably, because I think we can pretty much guarantee the rest of the team. For him, what are you doing tomorrow in terms of the front three?
I'm telling you now, I guarantee you this is what he's going to do. Okay. He's going to do Diaz on the left, Mane through the middle, Salah on the right. Yeah, I would want to put Bobby Dazzler in the middle, but I know he will go with Mane because Mane and Man City, they just got like a history there. Yeah, and Mane is up for it against Man City, and he seems to play better against Man City than any other team. Yeah, he goes for it, man, and it goes back.
Bobby as well, though, right? Bobby as well, though. Bobby as well. But Mane will definitely play through the middle. Yeah, I feel like he's always on it with Man City. He's got revenge on his mind. Yeah, from the red card and then scoring the goal, the celebration. He will play 100%.
So you're saying Bobby's playing as well, and you've got Diaz left, Salah right, and Mane up top. So where does Bobby fit in? Who are you dropping in midfield?
Bobby won't fit in. Bobby and Jota.
You can't leave Bobby out against Man City.
Yeah,
man.
I know. You can't. But you have to. What can you do?
No. He's gonna drop Mane. He's gonna drop Mane. It's gonna be Salah on the right, Diaz on the left, and Bobby up top. That's what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I'll be a Man United fan there. But yeah, big him up as well.
He's a top guy. He's a top guy. He absolutely. He's one of my moderators. He's one of the few United fans that are
blessing, man. Bless him.
Yeah, blessed. Yeah. He's a blessed United fan. Very few.
So I mean, Bobby Dazzler for me, he's my favorite player. Yeah, I love Bobby Dazzler. Yeah, I adore him. You know that. Yeah, I know he has the level that when Bobby Lesnar plays. He's unplayable, integral to the other two guys having a good show. Yeah, he's too good. Yeah, he is too good.
I think we need Bobby because they're going to be pushing. I think there's a couple of things, right? Liverpool will not change the way they play tomorrow. It'll be City who adapt for Liverpool.
Oh
We're
yeah,
one of the only teams that they adapt to. Now, what you also want is Man City are going to push forward, try and go on the attack as well. They're one of the only teams that will attack properly against Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
And you want a Bobby that's going to come back, hassle the back line, try and snatch it before they play the true ball into midfield. You want him closing down. Jota and that doesn't do that as much as Bobby does. So you need him in there for that.
Wayne, I want to ask you something that you said about sort of we won't change the way we play. You're expecting them to change the way they play, because they've tended to do that in the past, except the last time they came to Anfield. Well, the last two times. So we can't really count the second last one because we had a depleted squad. We had no defenders.
That's the other point. That's the other point, Grizz. We don't have any injuries going into tomorrow. We're fully fit, man.
But what I want to rack your brain, Wayne, because the last time they came to Anfield, or the last time they played us without a striker. Yeah. They played us without any recognized striker. They played us. Gabriel Jesus played wide right. Jack Grealish, I think, if I remember, memory serves me right, played as the false nine, and then they had Foden.
I hope to play.
And then they Foden. Well, I'm going to come to that, Fame. Tomorrow, I know you're saying we won't change the way we play, and I think you alluded to the fact that you think they will change the way we play. Do you think it's because they don't think they have to win this game? Because a draw, and I still make them favourites for the league. That's just my personal opinion, guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that. We need to win tomorrow. We need to win tomorrow,
guys. First and foremost, do we agree that we need a win is a must, or is it still game on with a draw? That's the first thing.
It's still game on. Yeah.
Look. Let's be honest. We're all sitting here around this. The three of us here talking. People listening in. Whoever wins tomorrow wins the league. They're not dropping points in the rest of, like, we're going for 11 wins in a row tomorrow just to catch up with City. City are gonna, if they win tomorrow, that's it. They kick on a gear again. Gives them the confidence to kick on. This is it. Tomorrow is the game. Like, whoever wins it wins the league. I'm not concerned about United, Everton. Like, you've seen the two of them playing each other earlier on. It was like a fucking League 4 match. Like, you know what I mean? It was, what the hell is going on here? United are shite and Everton are even worse. So I'm not concerned about anyone else in that run in, whether it's slightly harder than City's or not. Like, we've seen it over the last 3 years. We're like consistent. We'll get that win. We'll get that extra goal. But tomorrow is the match, lads. Tomorrow decides it all.
Biggest game, man. Yeah.
It's huge.
So I don't think it's going to be a helter-skelter type games, lads. I've done about 20 previews this week, right? And my theory, guys, is it's not going to be a mad end-to-end one team like a boxing match. I think it's going to be more. I don't think it's going to be a chess match. That's why I was coming to Wayne. Yeah. I think it's more of a chess match as opposed to a slug out. You know, like who can hit the hardest, the fastest, the quickest. I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be very much like a chess game. It's going to be very tactical. It's going to be who's got the bigger balls. It's going to get to a stage of the game. Let's say it gets to about 60 to 65 minutes and it's level. It's going to be about kahunas, guys. It's going to be about who
can hold their nerve.
And who can hold their nerve.
Yeah.
So I think it's not going to be. A lot of people are anticipating. Fame, are you anticipating a mad end-to-end crazy ass game?
I am.
You are.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. I see it like a draft game. Yeah, with a flying king. Yeah, and it's going to be it's just going to be one of them games that they're going to be coming at us. They're going to try and break the high line. They're going to be trying to get in from the middle. Yeah, and then we're going to be coming at them, going down the right, going down the left. Thiago's going to be key. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I think if two players have a good game, yeah, I'm talking about the front guys. I think Fabs and Thiago have a good game. I think we'll win the game tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Thiago is a little bit slow, or you know, And Fabs is a little bit of a slow starter as well. It's like a slow chugging train, steam train, the Flying Scotsman, and he gets up to speed. And once he gets up to speed, he just steamrolls you, man. I think Thiago as well. Sometimes, his age, his pace is a little bit off sometimes, and he's slowing a little bit late in the challenge. Yeah, if Thiago is on there, with his control and his intricacy and passing and his movement and his distribution, I think we'll kill them, man. Yeah.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned a couple of players, but you didn't mention it's got super chat, so it's a good super chat to segue into. And I'm going to get your thoughts on this, Wayne. Adrian, appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you for the support for the channel.
Yeah,
he says, not an LFC fan, but I'm predicting Fabinho to win the game for Liverpool. He's been
I said Fabs.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fabs is key. Fabs for me is key. Yeah, because he's going to have to neutralize. He's going to have to protect the back line. Yeah, so his anchor is going to be really needed tomorrow. And Thiago and Henderson on either side, I see it with them too. Yeah, I'm excited for the game, man. Diaz making the runs down the left.
Are we getting you hyped up? Hyped up? Because you was a bit dead at the start. We're getting you hyped up a bit.
No, I'm hyped up. Yeah, it's gonna be
Wayne, your thoughts on the midfield? Does it pick itself?
Yeah. Pretty much, it's Fab, Thiago, and one of either Henderson or Keita.
Hendo.
That's the trade tomorrow, and I think for me the key is Fabinho shutting down little Foden.
Yeah,
Foden's the key. Foden's the key for them. He makes everything work.
He's
up
too
top.
Good. He's a good player, man.
Everyone goes on about De Bruyne. Look, he's great and he's fabulous, and we've loved him for the last 5 or 6 years watching him. But Foden is. We need to just shut him down, man. He's a tricky little so-and-so.
As young players go, he's different gravy, isn't it? I mean, look, we can always overhype youngsters, and we can get a bit carried away usually with youngsters. But this is one of those kids, right? And we still we got to call him a kid, guys, because he's a kid. We still got to call him a kid. He's fantastic. He's
too good.
He's class.
He's got a face that you just want to punch.
Yeah. We can agree on that. Yeah, but he's unbelievable, and he needs to be shut down tomorrow. He's who can cause us real problems at the back.
Yeah.
Wayne, you've been credit, my friend. Thank you very much for calling in. Hope we've hope we've added to your positivity. Hope we haven't dragged you down to Fahim's level of
Never. Excellent. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm ready for tomorrow. It's a big game, man. Big game.
That's the name of the game. And hopefully we're all feeling a bit giddy come Sunday evening. And
let's have it, Wayne. Let's have it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it from there. Listen.
Cheers for having me on, lads. Yeah.
Look after yourself.
Thanks for coming.
Nice one. Take it in.
See you later.
We got Kevin coming on to the stream now as well. Kevin, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Good. And yourself?
We're good, man. We're good. How are you? It's all about you guys today. It's not all about us. I'm always calm in the middle. Fahim's always Mr. Minus. He's going to be known as Mr. Minus. I don't care. Before his career ends with me, I'm going to put it out there. He's the leader of the Minus crew. But tell us where you are, man. Kev, where are you calling from?
I'm actually calling from New York, USA.
Okay, go on, New York. Man. Big up East Coast of New York, man. What time is it over there right now?
Right now it's 5:30 over here, p.m.
Oh yeah, nice. Talk to me. Liverpool fan first and foremost, or what club?
No, unfortunately, United fan.
Go on.
Still go on. Still
go on. No, I hear
because we can talk to you. We can give you therapy. United fans are welcome.
At least he's a football fan.
That's what we need the most right now. So trust me.
Oh man, what's going on, man? Talk to us. What do you want to talk about, bro?
Quick question for you guys, because you guys are obviously Liverpool fans, and you guys are in the space of, like everything on Twitter, social media. How do you think the fans view like Salah's contract situation? Because like from the outside looking in, right? I told you United's my club, and you've seen the shitstorm, that we have in wages, we have in all that. And I think Liverpool are actually doing right, where they're like, look, we're going to make you the highest paid, but we're not trying to go overboard. And I kind of view that as, stay strong. That's actually doing pretty good. But how do you think the fans view that?
Well, you know what? I'm going to let Fahim answer this because I think that, and Fahim's the right person to go to this because he has an opinion that I don't think the majority share, but I think he's going to be brave enough to share it today. And I think my opinion is probably more in the middle. And then you'll have the guys that have the opinion of do whatever it takes, give him whatever he wants, give him the United type of wages, give him the PSG kind of shit, rock the boat. So there's the three, I think, levels. Mr.
Yeah.
Fahim, give us your opinion.
I think what it is, buddy. Yeah, if I tell you about the majority of the people that I know, majority, 95%, they will tell you that give Salah 400k,
Red
give him
Steve's in the building.
500k.
Red Steve's in the
Red
building.
Steve, give the man what he wants. Yeah, majority of the people, they will say that. Give him what he wants. Yeah. My view on it is a little bit more. I love Salah. Yeah, Mohamed Salah from 2018. Absolutely, what a player. Mohamed Salah 2022, 2021. Yeah, from the start of the season up to Christmas. What a player. Yeah, the guy was like scoring goals for fun. Yeah, if you told me about money, I'd say, yeah, man. I was up there shouting from the rooftops, give the man the money. Yeah, but honest to God, yeah, if it was a matter of not giving him the money, because that's not my choice, that's the club's choice, not giving him the money and getting 100 million for Mohamed Salah, I would take the money. If it was a matter of my choice, that you give him the money or you get 100 million, I would take 100 million. I would take 100 million and I would buy someone. If I'd buy Jude Bellingham, whether I'd buy Nunes, whether I'd buy, Mbappe, give him that money. I don't know. But I will take the money. not just because that, it's a great lump of money and I can't see anyone in our squad, getting that level of money. But we need to rebuild. We need to rebuild. Mane, Salah, and the Dazzler, they're all coming up to 30 years old. So you have to replace those players. To replace those players, you need quality. We're not going to get lucky with Diaz, and the fact that there's somebody like Mbappe.
Why not?
Well, we might. But
right.
The fact that you got Mbappe. Mbappe is going to be a free agent, and if you had 100 million, I would give that guy 100 million. So if you had a choice, ask yourself this: if you could have a choice of any one player in the world at your club, who would you ask for? Who would you take? Who would you take if I asked you that? Any one free agent you can have at your club.
You're talking to Grizz or me?
No, I'm talking to you. Buddy.
Oh, me? Honestly, it doesn't even matter. One person for our team ain't gonna make a difference.
No, one player. It could be Messi. Well, you got Ronaldo, innit?
Even that, you seen what the club has done to him too. One of the guys with the biggest mentalities, and you seen. I don't know if you saw like after the game, like he smacked the phone, he broke someone else's. Like his mentality, he didn't even look like he cared either, and that's why.
I want to switch. Sorry, Kevin. I want to switch it back to you because Fahim's given you his personal opinion. I want to get your opinion from the outside. You're not a Liverpool fan. You see the debates and you see the drama around his contract. Some people saying give him what he wants. Some people saying no. Liverpool comes first. If he plays ball within our structure, then cool. Otherwise, no problem. And then some people are saying like Fahim, sell him. How do you see it from the outside? Where do you stand? Like, what would you do? What your club to do?
Well, if it were from my way around, I would say, as Liverpool comes first, stay strong. That's what you're offering, because I think if you start breaking that balance, we've seen it at United with all the rumors in the media. It's, for example, I think let's say Pogba right now gets paid, just throwing a number out there, 300k a week, right? And then you have Bruno saying, look, I play better than him. I want 350. Then you got somebody else saying, well, if he's doing that and I'm playing similar to him, I want 350. Then, you know what I mean? It just keeps going and going and going. It's just a snowball effect. And everybody's demanding. Like, I see it, if Salah gets 500. Mane could come, just example. Hey, I won the African Cup of Nations. I'm doing a little bit better. I want the same what he has, or if not, give me $5,000 more. And then it just starts a snowball, and then it's like more players. But like I said, that's from the outside looking in, because that's how United is. We had one player on high wages, and then it just roller coaster. Everybody, 400K, 500K. It's like these numbers. I don't know if you guys know, but I think I was looking at a stat the other day, and in the top 5, I think United have the top 3 or 4 in the top 5 of highest wages. In the top 20, we have about 11, 20. You've seen the game today, right? Do those players look like they deserve anything above $10,000 a week?
Embarrassing.
I think
you know what I mean. And,
Look,
but that's why it's hard. Yeah. That's why it's so hard to answer that, because the way I see it, it's just a roller coaster.
Absolutely. Our man Brush, who's also a United fan, Kevin, says, "Look, Liverpool are doing it the right way. They shouldn't give in to his demands. I understand his right to ask for what is based on what he's done, but the wage structure shouldn't be compromised."
Yeah, and that's exactly what I agree with. You know what I mean? Like they're offering him. I think he's going to be the highest paid. That's the contract, right? Ever. And that's like, you know what? We're willing to break a little bit for you, but we cannot over break it for you. And I think that's where that line is. And I think it's smart.
I think it's smart too. I love Mohamed Salah more than Fahim. I love Mohamed Salah loads and loads, and the guy's been an absolute, I don't even know, man.
He's been a legend.
Man. He's been an absolute legend already in 4 or 5 years.
I was still selling. Yeah, I was selling.
One of the No, I get what you mean as well. I'm not disregarding your point and saying, "Oh, shut up, Fame. That's one of your wild loose cannon takes." Because we're gonna talk about the loose cannon show, right? That's not a loose cannon chat. I get what you're saying, but Mohamed Salah, and I also hear what Kevin's saying, and from the outside, people need to know that this structure, Liverpool is first and foremost. But it comes to a point where a slight tweak in the structure to enable you to get the best out of Mohamed Salah in his peak years, because he's still in his peak. That is key. If he wasn't at his peak, then I hear where you're going with this story. Yeah. But because he's in his peak, he's got another 3 years minimum of his peak, that's where I would slightly adjust the structure and make it happen. That's just the way I feel.
I think what Man United paying this top wage to all their players. Yeah, I think that was the start of where it went downhill and went all wrong for them. Yeah, just throwing money in the wind. Yeah, Man United is not a club really. It's more like it's a conglomerate.
Franchise,
it's like
commercial.
It's like a Coca-Cola, man. It's a big
franchise.
brand. Yeah, and they got ridiculous money. They're worth ridiculous money. Yeah, a lot more than Liverpool. So they can afford it. Yeah, they can afford it.
Well, they can afford it, but for how long? They're not able to buy players now. Look, they didn't spend a lot of money, Kevin, right? They come to a point where you can buy either or. You buy Sancho or you buy a holding midfielder. You can't have both, and they opted for Sancho. Either you buy Cristiano Ronaldo and give him the wages that he wants, or you buy a centre back. They went for Cristiano Ronaldo. So they're coming to a point where it's becoming a bit sticky for them.
But I think with them though, that also has to do with the fact that, for example, the whole world can see that United have needed a CDM for God knows how many years.
Yeah.
But CDM names don't bring in shirts, and that's what our owners. That's why it stems from the top. Like, you're not gonna buy a name with Tuchemini on it. A shirt with that. That's what the Glazers think. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna bring us enough money. Go get Sancho, who we wanted for 4 years. And that's gonna sell money. Oh, Ronaldo's gonna go on the last day. Yeah, you know what? Bring him in. You know how much money he paid himself in like the first day of. Everybody was protesting. Yeah. Then you got lines, from what I heard, all around waiting to buy that shirt, sold out. So, it's a crazy situation. They paid.
We're obviously in that boat where we're saying long may it continue for you guys. Long may you stay in the wilderness. Because our rivalry will always be there. When you're shit, we love it. When we're shit, you love it. It's the way of the world. But I was going to ask your opinion on, for example, the game tomorrow, Kevin. I mean, I don't know how neutral you are. But whatever the
I'm
case
pretty
is,
neutral.
talk to us. Tell us how you feel about the game tomorrow before we keep it moving, because I've got loads of people waiting to come in, my bro.
Yeah, of course. Well, first, I want to say I don't care. I've come to a point where this club has demoralized me. It's like if we were in the title, then I would understand, oh, I want one of you guys to lose. We're so crap right now that it's like I don't. Why look at someone else when I'm looking at myself? In terms
Fair
of
point.
the neutral standpoint, it's such these two teams for the past, you guys seen 3-4 years have been so neck and neck that it's a battle of the wits at this point, and flip a coin. That's who's gonna win. Flip a coin. It could go either way. If Liverpool win, you're not gonna be surprised. If Man City win, you're not gonna be surprised. If it's a draw, you're not gonna be surprised because it's just that evenly close of a match. I think City will edge it. I think maybe by a goal. That's just how I see it. But like I said, if Liverpool came in 1-2-1, I'm not gonna be surprised because they have that quality in them as well. It's just so evenly matched right now between those two teams. Great structure, great teams, great coach, great everything. Players that actually want to play, which is something that I love to see.
Key.
But very key. So
Yeah.
I think City will edge it, but I think it honestly either way. It's one of those games that you flip a coin and that's your winner right there.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Kevin, you've been a top guy, man. Thank you very much for calling in. Sorry to keep you waiting, man. But
Of course, it's all good.
patience is a virtue, man. We had a good chat in the end, man. My brother, look after
Have a
yourself.
great night, guys.
Took care.
There you
Yeah,
go.
thanks, Kev.
Nice
Nice
one.
one, buddy.
Okay, we're gonna bring on the two next callers because we've got so many waiting, man. We're gonna call in Cal and we're gonna call in Sid. My guys, how are you?
I'm doing good, man.
Both
Yo,
of
Cal,
you,
what's up, man?
seem chilled. Both of you seem okay. Sid's gonna come back. I think he's lost reception.
Oh.
Cal, what's going on? How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. The last time I was on was the Brighton game. We won, and I was very happy. I said I did believe we will. I did tell you that I thought Man City would drop points against Crystal Palace. It happened. We beat Arsenal, and yeah, man. What a game tomorrow, man. I literally believe that this game tomorrow is going to be the biggest game in Premier League history, in my opinion. I think 11-12 Man City versus Man United. I think that game was very, very big in that season. I see games like the 13-14. Some people miss out. The 13-14 Liverpool versus Man City at Anfield was a big, big game. But this one just takes everything, man. We've won 10 games in a row, 30 points in our last 30, 31 in our last 33. This literally makes or breaks our season. You can't sugarcoat it. If we win this game, I honestly believe we go on to win the quadruple because I think the psychological blow that we'll have to Man City, I think we'll beat them in the FA Cup semi-final, and I would take my chances against Chelsea and Crystal Palace in the final. I think that pushes us on to go into the final of the Champions League, and if we play Man City again, I do think the psychological boost that gives us, we beat them in the final in that. And I think if we win tomorrow, we win every single one of our Premier League games from now to the end of the season. I think we finish on with 18 Premier League wins in a row, and that will cement that would cement this season as the greatest individual season in Premier League history, in my opinion.
Wow.
Coming back from 14 points, 96, coming back from 14 points behind Man City, winning 18 league games in a row, not dropping a single point, beating everybody in your wake, barring Chelsea. There's not a season, in my opinion, that's better than that. You can't top it.
Fahim,
Yeah,
talk to
man.
me now, bro. Talk to me now, whatever, bro. Try to bring some minus to this caller right
No,
here.
no,
Man.
I feel it as well. Yeah, I feel it.
You feel it, yeah? You feel
Yeah,
it
man.
now.
For me, this is.
I feel it now.
I can't think of a game for us. Yeah, I suppose talk about Chelsea and Gerrard slipping up, but a more important game in our history. Yeah, with the exception of Chelsea game or that Crystal Palace game. I think this is right up there. It's a massive game. Yeah. There was a caller a little while back, the Scouser that was on, and he said that it looks like Man City are absolutely shitting it. Yeah, playing us. Yeah, we're in their minds, we're in their dreams. Yeah, we're in their room. Yeah, we're in their lifestyle, man, in their bubble. Yeah, they're feeling us, man. I think they're scared. They're very scared. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like.
It's true. It's true. They've been talking about us, and it's good. Sid, welcome to the stream as well, my friend. How are you?
I'm
Where you
fine,
calling
Grace.
from,
How are
man?
you? I'm
Let him
calling
speak in
from
it. Let him
India.
answer, and he will tell you in it. Like for him, why have you got this Avi habit of like not letting others speak and finish? So Sid is a regular now. He's been on the call-in show 2-3 times, and I'm sure he's
Okay.
spoken to you, and yet you've forgotten from where he's calling from. You're an embarrassment to my channel so far. Fix that,
I don't
Sid.
remember it, man.
You don't remember Sid? Okay,
No.
Sid, how are you, man? How's India?
It's fine, Grace. You could take a visit. You came to Dubai nearby. You could
I
have
should
taken
have,
a
I
visit
should have,
here.
I should have, man. I should have. I'm on a bit of a international week tour, but it's gone on a bit too much now. But I'm flying back in the morning, so I'm going to be back. So look, Cal's spoken nicely, right? Cal's given his opinion on how he thinks the
How?
situation is.
Steve.
Cal, I'm gonna put you on mute because I think there's a bit of background noise, but you're still here, Cal. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I'll put you mute. Sid, I know you're not a Liverpool supporter, so it's always good to get an outside perspective. How are you looking at this game? And is it? Do you think the winner takes all? Now, according to Cal, all is the quadruple because it would be such a monumental mental blow to them and positive for us. Or do you think no, but definitely the winner takes the league? How do you see it as a non-Liverpool fan?
Yeah, I think the winner takes the league, but I am here for a tactical question which I asked you before, I guess 2 to 3 months before, when
Uh-huh.
we guys played each other at a Stamford Bridge, the 2-2 draw. I asked you the same question that the high line that Liverpool maintain can be exploited. So, do you think Klopp needs to make a tactical switch where he can push Van Dijk little back, not more, but little back because Van Dijk is having pace, and you have seen that Chelsea broken through your high line. Spurs did that to you. Even the goal that which team is it? Benfica scored. It was a mistake, but they gone through your high line. So I think there should be a tactical switch in club where he can see if his system is getting breakthrough, so he can change to a little bit backwards by moving centre backs little bit closer and backwards towards the goal, so that they can defend.
Sid, can I answer that?
Yeah,
No. And the reason for that is those 3 goals that you've discussed and talked about are one of 5 goals that we've conceded in the last 14 games.
yeah,
So, despite you saying that teams can break through us, yeah, teams
yeah,
don't break through us. And when they break through us, it's 75 to 85% seemingly offside because VAR doesn't mess about. The line's the line, the process, it's offside. With high risk comes high success. Would you swap your success or the way you guys play with the way success we've had and the way we play and this and then the run we're on? Would you take the way we play over the way you guys play as a neutral? Because you may say yes, and that's your prerogative, but the proof is always in the pudding, as they say. If you look at the way we've played in the last 4 years, there's a certain type of methodology to our play and a philosophy to our play. And these elite coaches aren't here to worry about match of the day pundits talking about offside lines and teams are getting through. You look at the numbers and you look at the goals and you look at where your position on the table is and the success you've got playing the way you play. And these guys are so what's the word? Not narrow minded,
one
but
dimensional,
not one
one
dimensional even.
dimension.
They're very
in
One
focused.
attacking
style of
sense.
play. One style of play.
Yeah.
They're very focused. They're very focused. So I would never. I get it from a fan's point of view. Sometimes it can be scary. Like me and Fahim watch games and we're saying, "Oh, this is a bit scary, man. Teams are getting through." They're not getting through. Every
Facts.
team, every team's allowed to get through because there's good players on every team. So it's not a given that you can't have no team having a chance against you. Never in the history of football has that happened. Yeah,
I get,
it's but there are times where we can, as a team, not as an individual, like you spoke about Virgil van Dijk, but there is times where game management can be improved. But that's with every team. And in regards to that's a long-winded way of answering and saying, I'm very happy the way we defend. I'm very happy the way our offside line or the way we press teams on the halfway line because it's not about how we defend. That's how we attack. Sid,
Yes.
the way we
But
defend equals the way we attack. And
100%.
there's no better attacking team in Europe than us.
100.
yeah, definitely. But I'm talking about when you come against a real good quality opponents. When I'm talking about the goals you considered, you are telling 5 goals which you considered, but that are against Chelsea and Spurs, and you are going to face Spurs and City. These teams are going to play on you on counter. City are going to have possession, but we know how Liverpool press and Liverpool attack. They are, in my opinion, they are the best attacking team in Europe, but there is a cost of title deciding match there, because if you beat City, say, and you draw to Spurs, then also it's tough for you.
Fahim, Cal, step in, guys, if you want to. I've had my
Um,
piece.
I just want
Um,
to say, yeah, I understand what Sid's saying, yeah, and we've spoken about this before, yeah, whether we'd put in Konate or Gomez for Matip to have some speed and pace in the back. I think one thing you need to understand, yeah, Sid, is our setup, however he goes it will be Matip, VVD, Robertson, and Trent, yeah, on the right. Yeah, Klopp has able players that he can bring in if he needs to change it up. Yeah, if he sees that we're susceptible and we're vulnerable on the counter attack, or we're getting runners in from the deep coming in and they're exploiting, he'll change it. He'll bring on Gomez. He'll bring on Kanate. If you feel someone in the midfield, we've got absolute quality on the bench that we've never had that quality before. Yeah, not even in 2018. Yeah, we had 11 world class players, but we didn't have a world class bench. Yeah, this time, yeah, we've got quality throughout the team from the top to the middle to the back, and even in the goal. Yeah, when can So I'm confident. Yeah, whatever 11 Klopp puts out there, yeah, if it's not working at 60, 65 minutes, he can change it up. If he has to do it at 45 minutes, he can change it up. And we've got great players to come in and
can
and
I add to that? Can I just quickly add to that?
yeah.
Yeah, please add to it because Fahim's done another Avi. He didn't speak about that. Like we're speaking about the offside trap and whether we should drop.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me just say about
No,
the
no, no,
offside
no.
trap.
I'm just gonna put you on mute. Cal, have your say.
All
Bomba
right.
clap.
One thing that I will say is that I understand where you're going with the offside trap, but then you have to remember in the whole of Europe, we have made the most offsides. I think we have double the amount of offsides than Man City. So
Double,
yes, some people
double.
they double the amount. So you can usually say yes, it is a risk, but it's a risk worth taking due to Klopp and Pep Linders. They believe that the offside trap is worth more to Liverpool than not due to VAR, due to what's it called, the chances that we hit on the break. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think 7 or 8 of our goals this season has come after a VAR review. So basically, when the VAR happens and the VAR referee goes down, we get the ball on the ground, Trent ball over the top, and we score a goal straight after. So sometimes it actually does work. I understand where you're coming from with Man City, but I don't think Man City will hurt us on the counter. I don't think they have the pace behind that some teams have. I think the only way they hurt us if they pass through us and their fluid attack goes into those half spaces where the Fabinho and the Thiago don't occupy. But other
Brilliant.
than that, I actually believe if we control the game, and Thiago is the pivotal point, if he gets on that ball and just dictates the play, I think that's when you get Trent in, Robbo in. That's, I think, when you can get Salah involved, and that's when I believe we push them back and we get the win. That's why I'm going with a 2-0 victory, a clean sheet, and I think that's 11 wins in a row. We win the Premier League.
If we win 2-0 and keep a clean sheet, Cal, you will be invited onto the main Red Fellas podcast on a Sunday night, no call-in show, and you will be the host alongside with me, my brother. You will get your flowers.
Inshallah.
I promise you that you will get your flowers. But Sid,
Cal,
what's
you're a
happening?
legend, man.
He's a legend in the
I love what you
making.
just said,
No,
man.
he's a legend in the making. He's not a legend.
Man. Grizz is the legend out here, man. You know me.
No,
I
no,
have
no,
to
no,
work
no, no,
towards
no.
Grizz.
No. It's not about that. It's a legend in the making because we can hype and talk. But let's see if we can put it into
100%.
action tomorrow.
100%.
Sid, is there anything else you want to talk about tomorrow's game or anything else in particular?
No, man, just I also want Liverpool to win because City are going to be 6-time winners and they are going to be ahead than us. So I don't want them to win. But it was a point that I thought I
No,
could
of
discuss
course.
here
You're
with you.
absolutely. You have every right to. And as I said, when you watch your team like I do, and I'm sure Fahim doesn't watch him like I do, but I'm sure Cal and all the Liverpool fans watch him. When you watch your team and you study your team and you deep your team like I do, literally 24 hours a day, near enough, you realize that what you see on the camera on highlights packages about teams breaking through and things like that, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't relate to our success. You can't relate it to our success and our record. Something's not adding up. Why is teams breaking? Match of the Day will show you highlights, or whatever network or whoever you're watching will show you highlights of 3-4 incidents in the game. Oh, they break through here. But when you watch the game, you will remember they were offside. There wasn't actually a valid chance. It wasn't legal. It was illegal. Offside is part of the laws of the game. If you are offside, it's not a chance. But these are the things that obviously I get. Like non-Liverpool fans will say, oh my God, you're so susceptible to a counter-attack. Your offside line is high. Chelsea played it very well. But again, a lot of those Chelsea chances were offside. And we can get it wrong. We will get it wrong. There will be games, as you said, as you step up in the quality, there's certain teams that can exploit it. But I'm yet to see many teams exploit it. I'm yet to see that.
Yeah, but it was about City, and you are going to win the title if you win that game. That's why I brought up that point because I know I watch Liverpool games because they are like an entertaining team who we can watch because football is growing in India. I used to watch many teams because it's an entertainment show. If you watch Liverpool, they score there, they score the scores, the amount of goals they score. But I think it was a point because Mount also missed two sitters. Again, it was in Carabao Cup. So when the quality arrives, and you are going to face two quality teams, first it's Man City and it's Spurs after that, after 2 or 3 league games. That's why I thought I could discuss that with you.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And we'll discuss. Call in another time. Call in the next show.
One thing that I will say, Sid, this is the first time since the 1920 season when we beat them 3-1 that Klopp would have a full strength team against Man City. Because every time we played them, either we had injuries or we were drunk after the Premier League victory. So this is the first time we've actually had a full squad. So
but shall I tell you what? Next time we call in, I'll do a call in show. Sid, call in, and we'll have an in-depth chat. We try to. If I have, I can't make promises because I'm awful with promises. But we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat about. Yeah.
Can I ask you and Fahim a question? Chris, this is a question for you. If we beat Man City tomorrow, will you be confident of us winning the quadruple? And Fahim, who do you want to play in the semi-final more? Villarreal or Bayern Munich? Because Bayern Munich's defense is absolutely atrocious in my opinion.
I'm not worried either. Yeah, either them two, we will smash them. Yeah, Bayern Munich.
Facts.
Yeah, we would deal with them. And absolutely Villarreal, we would deal with them as well. Yeah, but like I said, one game at a time, man. One game at a time.
It isn't.
We got to beat Benfica.
It's one game. Yeah. It's one game at a time. We've beaten Benfica, man. Allow that chat. Don't bring us down.
Just saying. 100%. One game at a time. One
It's
game.
done, man. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. It's done.
Benfica's done, but tomorrow's the big one. And your question about would I be confident of winning the quadruple if we win tomorrow? I wouldn't say I'm confident, but my confidence would be increased. Of course, absolutely. You know, I'd make us favorites. I still make us favorites for the Champions League. I don't make us favorites as we are for the Premier League, but if we win tomorrow, I'd make us favorites for the Premier League also. And the FA Cup, I don't make us favorites because I don't think it's a number one priority. I make Chelsea favorites for the FA Cup because I think that's their priority now. You know, the state that they're in, the situation they're in, that's their priority. So that's just the way I look at it. That's just the way I look at it. But listen. Let's be nice to Sid. Come on, let's be nice to Sid. He's
big up Sid, man. Big up.
Yeah. Sid has reminded us of Mason Mount's chances. That was their victory against Liverpool. We had 2-3 chances against Liverpool.
They beat us on XG, Grizz.
It would have been different because you haven't beaten us in 90 minutes.
Sid, of course it would be different. Your season would have been different. You know, you wouldn't have been languishing however many points you are behind, you know, out of the Champions League possibly. Look, I'm joking. It's banter.
Oh, yeah, put the super chat up from Wolves F1.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Guys, both of you, love and respect as always. Sid, we're joking, we're bantering. You know what we're about. We don't do things serious here. Cal, you've been a hero. If that comes true, my brother, you're gonna be in that position where Fame's right now, co-hosting this show next week, inshallah. But Sid, love you as well. Both of you, peace out. We take care. Nice one. Okay, so we've got a couple of super chats that I want to talk about for him. The first super chat comes from Webb Liverpool. He says, Grizz, do you think Klopp would go strong by bringing Firmino to midfield with Fabinho and Hendo as the pivot and then keep Mane, Jota and Salah up front? He did that once before.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
He done that last season when we played them there?
Yeah, and it didn't.
Do you remember?
Work. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. Did it work? Didn't it work? What do you mean by that?
No, it didn't work, man. Yeah, absolutely not. He will play the best.
They didn't beat us. They didn't beat us.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but we didn't. We didn't.
They needed a penalty.
Yeah. No, he won't. He won't. Yeah, he will play the best players in their best positions. Yeah, it will be Fabs, Henderson, and Thiago. Yeah, with the three guys that we've already spoken about. And if it doesn't work, he's got Plan B. Yeah, he has got a genuine Plan B. So it's fine, man. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, fair enough. So you don't think there's any chance of?
But definitely, he would not go with Firmino in the midfield. Absolutely not. Yeah. No.
Okay, fair enough. We've got another super chat.
We need Diaz. Yeah, Diaz is our most,
dangerous
player at the moment.
Forward at the moment.
Player. Yeah, the most threatening
Fair
player.
Enough, fair enough.
He has to be on the pitch.
Big up Wolves F1 with a generous super chat to the channel, man. Big up yourself, man. Appreciate that support. He says, my hope is no one wins the quadruple or treble. Let Bayern, Liverpool, City share them. Yeah, look. If you give me, I hear you. Of course, I hear you, Wolves F1. Nobody wants to see one team dominate everything, right? For him, everybody wants the love and
but
glory shared out. Yeah. But if I'm giving you, what are you taking out of the trophies that are available? What are you taking? Which one are you saying, look, give me that and I'm absolutely satisfied. The rest, anything else is a bonus.
I want it all, Chris. I want it all.
Yeah, but you said we're not. You said we're not
selfish. I'm being greedy. Yeah, I'm being hungers. I'm being craven. Yeah, give me everything. I want
fasting. This is what fasting does to us people. Or no, us people, I should say. To Fahim, man's been fasting all day, and look how hungry he's come. Like whatever time it is in UK.
It all, man.
He wants it all. But Fahim, you know when you've been fasting all day, right? And you can't wait for the dinner table and the samosa, the chutney, the pakoras, man, the grilled fish, the tandoori chops. But then when you actually start eating, you can't eat it all, Fahim.
You're done after two samosa. But anyway,
so that's what. But that's what I'm saying to you. So deep.
I will take the lead, Chris.
So I know you. You want that samosa and chutney, and you're satisfied, right? I know you, innit? So,
Yeah, man.
so which one do you want out of the titles?
The
then?
league, the league, the title,
league.
man. Absolutely, man. Number 20, man.
100%, yeah? That's us.
100%, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, there you go, F1. Hopefully, we answered your question in a roundabout way. We got another super chat that I want to deal with before we got a Man City fan coming on next, which will be good chat. He says, appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you for the support in the channel. Beat City and draw against someone, and it will be very interesting with a goal difference of +7. But City with some very favorable fixtures. This is what my brother Fahim's been talking about, man. This is what my brother Fahim's been talking about, the favorable fixtures of theirs compared to us. Do you think it's significant?
Yeah, it is, but it's not if we win every game.
I think I'm with you, man. I think it's a win tomorrow, must win if we want to win the league. That's just my opinion. I know many are saying if we draw, it's still game on. It's as we were, but it's just my opinion.
Grizz, you know how I see it, yeah.
I think it's crucial that we strike a blow right in their hearts. That's just the way I look at it, man.
Yeah.
A draw, they will be confident of winning all their games.
Yeah.
They will be.
Yeah.
They're a bad boy team. Let's not.
They are.
We're not up against Chelsea, who are a very good team. We're not up against other teams that are good teams or got good players. They're a bad boy team. There are reasons why they've won 4 league titles out of 5 potentially, but we're monsters as well.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's a clash of monsters, and when you get that, it's fine margins. And I think when you get a chance to strike and go for the blow that kills the other team, you take it. You have to take it. I think that's the opportunity we've got for tomorrow, Fane.
I think if we absolutely destroy them, slaughter them, and come away with the draw, yeah, I will still be happy with that. Yeah, because psychologically, we've done them over. Yeah, and then we can maintain our winning run that we're on. Yeah, you know, that I think that's more important. I think that winning run, that persistence, that you know, just carry on, winning. I think that's what's got into City's head. Yeah, and it's like it's like we've said. Yeah, they've never been in that position before. Yeah, where someone has chased them down. Yeah, 10, 11, 12 points. Yeah, and brought it down to 1 point. They've always been doing the chasing.
Well, let's get a City perspective.
Pressure, man.
Let's get a City perspective, Fane, because we've got Don Smoke, who's been on the channel before, and he's most welcome again. How are you?
I am good, Grizz. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, bro.
Now, I've been hearing the takes from most Liverpool fans. I think some people are taking it overboard. This title is a long way from done. Trust me. Right now, I think all you're gonna get from the game is just momentum. It's just the game. The outcome decides who has the momentum. Because I feel as if, because not so long ago we were in this position, right? We had 14 points, but you still had 2 games in hand, and we were thinking. But most of us knew that no, this, because at the end of the day, there are teams who want to be the team that stopped the other guys from winning the league, and that's what you have here. And even the teams that don't have anything to play for, they want to be remembered as the team that stopped this great team from winning a back-to-back or the second during the dominance period. So there's still a lot of football to be played, and it's just a matter of who gets the psychological upper hand.
I think I agree with you. It's all about psychology. I get what you're saying. But the difference, the key to this game being different from how you've described it and everything, the key is one team actually, for example, if you win this game, it gives you a buffer of 4 points.
Yes.
4 points with 7
games
to go. Man. And that means, and looking at your fixtures, I can see you dropping points in one of them, maybe. I can't see you dropping points in 2. And this is where, and this is where it's more than psychology, this game. The momentum that we have, we go 2 points clear of you. And not only 2 points clear, but the momentum that we have, and we're on a roll. Can you see us dropping points in possibly 2 games because our goal difference will be +7, +8.
The thing is, I don't see losses, but I see some draws, and that's what people don't take to hand, right? Because let's say when you verse Everton, right? Let's say them and Burnley are neck and neck, and they only need 1 point to survive relegation. Trust me, that's now a game of emotions. It's not even about ability anymore. You might see some Simeon tactics where it's, hence I'm saying like most people are painting it as win or loss. No, there will be some draws. Same thing as we went to Palace. They refuse to lose.
I
So
think the way I look at it, I agree
Tottenham as
with you.
well.
I hear what you're saying, Don, but I'm going to let Fahim have his opinion. I just think the way I look at it, I think if City win it, it's over. Even though I'm a
Okay.
Liverpool fan, if we win it, it's not over. But we become the favorites.
Yeah.
Right?
Regarding
I
the
agree.
buffer, this is what I'd like to add. The buffer would be for to allow us to breathe in other tournaments, such as the Champions League, and not really the Premier League. Because at the end of the day, even the reason why it's going to be hard in the Champions League is because every weekend we have to play our best sides, right? And then we go back to Champions League. Say your best 11 have to go out again, so there will be tied legs. So by having that buffer, it allows you to settle down a bit, and let's say a smaller game, you rest a few players. Not that it gives you buffer within the league itself.
I hear what you're saying, Fahim. Basically, Don is saying, because I know you was on your phone earlier and I could see your message.
Avi messaging.
Yeah, I'm gonna ban you. When you look at your phone, I'm gonna kick you off the screen. But so let me fill you in. So Don is saying, look.
No, I heard it all. Listen, Grizz, you know what it is? Yeah, I'd like to believe what Don's saying. Yeah, I'd like to believe it. Yeah, I'd like to agree with him that it's not all over. Yeah, and I've tried to tell you myself that it's not all over. But man, yeah, if we lose tomorrow, it's all over. Yeah, 4 points behind Man City, 7 games to go. Our difficult running, City have got big games. Yeah, they've got to play us in the FA Cup. Yeah, they've got to go to Atletico Madrid away. It's not. They're not in the position that we are in the Champions League at the moment, where we have a comfortable margin. Yeah, Atletico Madrid 1 goal, and they score a goal in the first 20 minutes. The game is on, man. Yeah, they're gonna have a tough time. Yeah, so. I'd like to believe that, yeah, but I think it's very, very important. If it's a draw, then I'd say I'd go with Don that anything can still happen in this league, yeah. But if we win, yeah, I'd agree that it's not still over, but we're in the driving seat now, yeah, and we've got that momentum is real. If we lose, good night, man. Yeah, and
if you win, I believe you have one hand on the trophy, right? Then it's a matter of who can hold their nerves, because I'm looking at the game even tomorrow. Let's say you start Diaz, right? And then he gets a big chance and then that he misses, and then you draw, you lose. Psychologically, that will affect him. Whereas your old guys, your 3 OGs, Salah, Mane, and Bobby, they've crossed the line before with Liverpool. So even if whatever happens, outcomes, they know that no, there's still more to be won. Whereas with Diaz, it could psychologically hurt him because then he's still fairly young. Trust me. So hence I'm saying, right now it's more about nerves tomorrow.
I'm going to ask you. Yes. I want to ask you something as well, Don. And I always like getting the other people's opinion, the opposition's opinion. Which 3? Because we can't work out which 3 are going to play. Fahim thinks he knows for sure. He's definite. I disagree with him. I don't think it's 100% at all. But I want to know which 3 would you like to face, and which 3 wouldn't you like to face? Fahim, listen up.
I wouldn't like to face your original front 3: Bobby, Salah, and Mane.
Salah.
I wouldn't like facing them.
So that's the one that you don't want to face. That's the 3 that you don't want to face.
So
right.
Diaz, you're not worried about Diaz, yeah?
Let him come.
The thing with Diaz is a raw player, right? So with your raw player it's almost like a Sunny, right? When we had Sunny, it's either going to be a great game or it's not going to go well, right? Because he has a lot of raw talents, which Klopp hasn't had enough time to coach him and fit him well, like really integrate into the system as a Mane, right? So he reminds me of an old Mane when he came off the blocks, right?
Very good point. I agree with
Right.
you. Very good
So
point.
because of that, it's a hit and miss, and we have Walker back. So it'll be power against power, and Walker is more experienced. Walker has faced Mbappe before, and he kept him quiet, right? So Diaz. So I wouldn't mind Diaz for that, right? Jota, I don't mind Jota because I don't rate his ball, his holding up of play as much as Bobby. Because playing against a Bobby is almost like playing against a Kane. And if you see someone in the hole against Rodri, that's a danger, especially in transition.
This is the reason why Fahim is a big advocate of Bobby Dazzler, aren't you as well? Because of the reasons Don said.
Yeah. But trust me, man, Diaz, he would deal with Walker. I'm telling you.
No. It's a hit or miss. Since I'm saying it,
No, hit and miss. There's no miss. It's a hit.
No.
It's just a hit.
Trust me. Okay, let me ask you this question: do you rate Diaz more than Mbappe?
Mbappe? Yeah,
yes.
No, of course not. Yeah, but
so then, but he's saying that Walker handled Mbappe, and he did.
4 occasions. It wasn't a fluke. 4 occasions. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, that a role player with pace, Walker would have a problem more of a player who's not all about pace.
Absolutely.
Bobby. That's why Bobby's a tricky one, because Bobby takes you to places where you don't want to be around the pitch. He's not just direct at you. So because of that, I wouldn't mind Diaz, because I know with Diaz we know what he's gonna do.
I'm just gonna interject on both of you, and both of you, I hear what you're saying, right? And I hear what you're saying about Kyle Walker. He's massive for you that he's back, because for him, what it is with Kyle Walker, he's the only one in their team that can match all of our forwards for raw pace and strength. He's the only one.
Yes.
Yep.
He's getting old, man.
Oh, come on, man. What are you talking about? He's getting old.
Chris, who did we play that Diaz was up against?
But let me land my point.
Yeah.
And if I've remembered, because I think you've interrupted and I've forgotten again. But where was I going with this? I can't remember. Go on. You ruined my flow again. I'll come back to my
Diaz.
point.
Diaz. Yeah.
We're talking about Diaz. Yeah.
It's gone. He was going to say, yeah, he's gone. I've gone. But sorry.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about Diaz and Walker.
Yeah. So what I was going to say, Don, is, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I may be wrong, but remind me if I'm wrong. Was Walker playing when Diaz scored that goal?
Someone
against
just put the comment up. Yeah.
Against you guys in the Champions. There you go.
Yeah, put it up on the screen, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, Diaz is gonna smash him up, man.
Okay,
he's gonna damage him, man.
No. Can I just answer this?
Let him. Okay, of course.
You know, one thing I've actually been impressed about
Death
Pep,
punch, man.
Since Barca time, Pep, most of the time he was stubborn. But if you watch the previous seasons, Pep has learned and to adapt. Look at Tommy Tuchel last year, right? If you watch most of the games, and then if you watch the games we played them this season, we actually learned. Same thing with Liverpool, right? Before, Pep used to go toe-to-toe with Klopp, and he always came out second best. Then he realized that this is not how we win the game. We need the ball, and we can't match the intensity, because these are, as much as they're footballers, these are good athletes, right? We have footballers, right, and a few athletes, which is Walker and whatnot. So hence I'm saying, Pep will anticipate Diaz. For me, Diaz reminds me of Mane when he started, and when Mane was raw, he was a problem, and he caused us nightmares. But then, if you look at the previous games, it's actually Bobby that caused us the issue, not Mane.
Don, I want to come with another counter for you, because you make some very good points, and I agree with a lot of what you're saying. But if Diaz has his handful with Walker, and Walker has his handful with Diaz, So they will be concentrating on each other, because you got to remember Walker is used as an attacking outlet for you guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not so much these days. Fahim's right on that aspect in terms of he's not what he used to be when he was younger, when he was just flying up and down that wing. You now use Cancelo as more of a footballing attacking fullback, just like we use Trent. Trent doesn't go on overlaps. Trent plays as a footballer. Cancelo plays as a footballer, right?
Yes.
If Walker and Diaz are isolated and concentrate on each other, what it does is, because I think what it does is makes the other two battles intriguing, absolutely intriguing. Because like Fahim says, if Mane plays, Mane has been shown in recent weeks not only to be able to drop deep, but to still have that turn of pace to go behind. And that's what you guys don't want. Don't want that. Bobby absolutely links the play, but Bobby links the play when Bobby was at his best when we didn't have Thiago and Trent as such an integral playmaker. Bobby was integral. Bobby was integral to us when we had Ginny and Hendo as workhorses.
Yes.
Pep alluded to the fact that we've changed the way we play, as well as you guys have the way you guys play. We've adjusted now with Thiago and Trent.
Yes.
So now we are more possession based than we were. So therefore, Bobby's effect is slightly diluted when we have those two. This is what's keeping me up as well. I don't know how we're going to set up tactically, but I just wanted to put this out there that we have different ways of playing now as well.
The thing I'm gonna say is, if you watch the first half at Anfield, we controlled the game. We just didn't score, right? And the difference is, no, I'm saying that was actually
Tony. Yeah, but then you got to tell us that, innit? Because it looks like you're laughing at the caller, innit?
Sorry.
So I want to say this, right? So I see Grealish starting.
Yeah.
As a false
nine. I hope he plays as well. You know.
No. Listen to why, because
I'm just gonna mute him, man. Let him finish, man. Yeah.
And the reason why he's there is to control the game, right? Because if you look at the Tottenham game, right, we missed, and most of the games that we lost points, it's while Grealish was injured, because every now and again when it goes on a madness, we need Grealish holds the ball and gives us the chance to actually go up the field.
Yep.
Right. Now the thing is, you have De Bruyne as well, and I think our biggest dilemma will be either starting Raz or Mahrez.
Who do you think you're going to go for?
It's going to be difficult, right? Because if you have Grealish, you don't need Mahrez as well for control. You might as well go for Raz, because then Raz means that Robertson can always bump up, because Raz wants to run behind.
I want to ask the question I asked you. I want to ask Fahim. Fahim, as their front three, who do you not want to see? Like Don's told us that it could be Sterling or Mahrez, definitely Grealish. I mean, who's the three that you don't want to see? That would be your worst nightmare.
I don't want to see Sterling. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Sterling, and if I could take out Foden as well, I'll be happy, man. Yeah, from the midfield. Other than that, I'm not worried. Yeah. All right, and take out KDB as well, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Sterling.
Lord have mercy. Out of the front three, out their attackers, out their front three. So look, they're likely to play.
Sterling. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think Sterling's nailed on to start. I know.
I don't want to see him though. I don't like him.
No. The reason why I think Sterling starts is because if you have a front three of Foden, Sterling, and Grealish, they all interchange, right?
Yeah.
Sterling can go from right to left. Foden can go the other side. So it's that thing of whereby it'll always. So he'll try first Foden with Trent, see if it works. If it doesn't work, he might swap with Grealish. And if that doesn't work, then it will be the other three. So I see us out of possession will be a 4-2-4, whereby he'll pivot Rodri and Bernardo out of possession, right? Especially for the transition. Then you will see that.
That was another question I wanted to ask you before. We've got a few more people waiting, and we really enjoyed chatting to you as always, Don. But just one question before we let you go as well. Your attack is very open and flexible, and we're not sure how you guys are going to set up. Even you guys are not sure how you guys are going to set up. But in your midfield, I think recently there's been a question now that's arisen because of the form of Gundogan. Now, I know if we asked you this question 3 weeks ago, it would have been KDB, Rodri, and Silva.
Yeah.
But I think the form of Gundogan and then KDB moving up, playing as a false nine, what are we saying? Is anything
Nah,
happening
I
with
don't
that?
see it. Even Gundogan won't start. Gundogan might come on if we're leading and we need to control the game a bit more, right? Because of the legs. Bernardo gives us legs, and against Liverpool,
Yeah.
especially with Thiago. So the
Yep.
thing is, Thiago is good against a low block if you give him time.
Yep.
Thiago needs, if you give Thiago time, at the end of the day, it's who wins the midfield wins this game. It's that simple, right? If Bernardo can press Thiago and Thiago just has to pass, keep passing it, we need to neutralize Thiago the same way you need to neutralize KDB.
Yep.
Because if you give KDB time, he will find a way to pin a hole, right?
Yep.
Especially with
Absolutely.
Raz. If Raz plays, he'll look for just to play around. So hence we can't play Gundogan because he doesn't have the legs, right? So Bernardo will be there, and Bernardo will be the one pressing Thiago because Thiago will drop deep to collect the ball from either Van Dijk or Matip.
I agree with you, Don. But Bernardo's form last few weeks hasn't been great. That was just my thing in my head, and he does often play Gundogan against us. Pep does bring him in against us for some reason.
He
I mean,
does.
I want him to play.
Box to box, isn't it? He's a box to box.
Yeah, tomorrow's not about form. Even Salah can win it. Hence, I'm saying tomorrow is all about nerves and
Great
emotions.
point. Great point.
Forget form. Like tomorrow, Bernardo will be up for it,
100%.
and Salah will also be up for it because trust me, if Salah scores the winner, player of the season, he will go on a madness. Because at the end of the day, I see as if this is the game Grealish makes a case for his signing.
On that note, Don, is there an echo, guys?
There is just now.
Okay. But I just want to thank you, Don, for coming on and making this chat real depth. We gave you some depth and insight there. I love your chat today, my bro. Wish you all the worst tomorrow. I'm not going to sit here and say I wish you all the best tomorrow. We hope. But all we can say is may the best team win.
Yeah.
You'll be worthy champions. We will be worthy champions. So let's get it on, as they say. But listen, we will talk very soon, my brother. Look after yourself.
All right.
Take care.
Take care, guys.
All right.
I was gonna say all the best, but
Nice one. Take care.
nah.
All right. You know what?
Wolves
Shit,
is
I don't
killing
know my
it, man.
charger.
F1 Wolves is killing it.
We're just gonna. He's my sponsor for the channel, man. Who would stop my super chats today?
Respect,
Maybe I
man.
shouldn't do this much. Listen, you're a massive supporter of mine, and big yourself up. Listen, you know what? We're gonna have to get this moving. I just realized my battery's dying and I haven't got my charger. So we're gonna bring in the next two. Yeah, man. We're gonna bring in the next two brothers. We got
Quasi, Wagwan,
brother Fahid. Good to see you.
Man, Quasi in the house, you know.
Listen.
Quasi.
Listen, Quasi's in the building. Quasi, welcome.
So
I'm gonna add Rich, who's a first time caller to the building as well at the same time. Quasi, hope you don't mind. My battery's gonna die real soon, man. It's giving me warning, so I need to let's keep this moving. Rich, first time caller, very welcome to my channel, my bro. How you doing?
Doing well. To be fair, I watch a lot of your stuff anyway. And stuff,
bless up. Thank you very much, man. What's happening, guys? How are we? No problem, brother. No problem. But guys, I don't even know what's gonna happen to my battery. I don't even know how this shit works.
I'm here, man. You know, you should have given me admin so I could start.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I don't want my channel to get closed down. You know what I mean?
Rich, where you calling from, buddy?
So I'm based in London.
Go on.
I'm a Crystal Palace fan. I've got my own channel, Eagle Eyed Football, as well. And now the reason why I thought of calling is just to kind of ask your viewpoints on obviously next week's the semi-final. We've been very unfortunate against Liverpool both times we've played them. At Anfield, I thought we played well. but got battered 3-0. Obviously, quality shows. The time at Sellers Park, I thought we deserved at least a draw from that game. Big up Brush in the chat. How are you feeling about it? Like, would you want to face us again at Wembley in the finals?
I'm gonna put that to Quasi, because Quasi's in the building. So Quasi, man, talk to us. Rich is talking about the Crystal Palace resurgence, and I think Crystal Palace has been, Vieira's been, for me,
Yes,
one of the
Dangerous
candidates.
team.
One of the candidates of manager of the season. I'm going to hold my hands up and say I thought he's not going to do well. So what do I know? I don't know shit. So that's me.
Vieira's a legend, man.
But no, Vieira's a legend. Of course, he's a legend for him.
Legend.
There's
He
no
knows
denying.
what
He's
he's
one of my
doing,
favorite. He's one of my favorite midfielders of all time. That's how much I love this guy. But I didn't think he's going to do as well as he is. Quasi, the question Rich wants to know, or the point he wants to discuss is, would you be worried about facing Palace if they overcome Chelsea in the FA Cup? What do you think about them?
I'll have my left eye watching them. I'll have my left eye watching them, because when you get to the final, the name of the team doesn't matter anymore. Remember when Liverpool, I think it was the Dalglish days, we played a championship team and we went to the penalties.
Wimbledon.
We had to win by penalties. And I think it was
Crazy
Gerrard's
game, man.
cousin who missed the penalty kick, if I remember, right?
Oh, shit, yeah.
So when it comes to finals, it doesn't matter. Anything can happen because it's just a one game off. And Crystal Palace, people have to be worried about them. I'm telling you, next year, if they spend a little bit more money, they're going to be a problem. If they spend a little bit of money, I could see them being where West Ham is right now.
Good point. Good comparison.
You see what I mean? And if they could keep Gallagher, that boy he's a problem.
What's the situation with that?
Chelsea's hating. They don't want to have him play in the semifinals. But then they let Thibaut Courtois play in the semifinals when the Champions League versus Atletico, right? But
the situation with Gallagher is basically like with Chelsea, obviously with this potential ban, they can't buy or sell anyway. So at this current moment in time, we're kind of preparing for life without him. However, if they are allowed to buy and sell,
you'll be in there.
We're definitely going to ask at least for another year loan, at least. And it's just down to whether Gallagher's going to be key to this. He's got to make a decision, because he could go back to Chelsea, and in my opinion, I think he'll sit on the bench. But then you got like a lot of. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, players need to find what's the best fit. There's Newcastle who might come and sniff him.
Yeah.
To be fair to Gallagher, I won't even be surprised if a Spurs come in. So there may be actually bigger teams than us that say, "Listen, we want you." But he's built such a loving foundation at Palace right now. I would love to have it, even if it's another season year loan that allows us to establish ourselves further. I'll be happy with that. But I guess the ball's in his court.
Do you know what, guys? Gallagher has been a revelation, and I want to ask you two, Fahim and Quasi. Gallagher, what's his ceiling? Can he play for a top 3 team?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. You guys. I don't know if you're saying it because Rich is on the channel with us today.
No.
You straight away went, oh yes. So I'm going to put you on the spot now. You said that. Fahim, does he get into Man City's midfield? Exactly. Quasi, does he get into Liverpool's midfield?
Off the bench, yeah.
Off the bench.
Off the bench, because guess
he's
what?
still growing,
his work rate, right? If you need somebody to do exactly what Henderson is doing in the last 35, 40 minutes.
Absolutely, man.
Spot on.
Yeah,
I think he gets into our squads.
He gets into our squad, absolutely, and
that's
he gets on
the
our bench.
decision he has to make. Because in all honesty, it's better for him to start games. He's managed to get into the England squad. And honestly, he's got an outside chance of making Qatar. Yeah. By starting for Crystal Palace.
Only by starting, yeah.
So
I wanted to ask you about
Vieira's done something really special
he's
there,
worked wonders.
man. The guy, he's worked.
I'm sorry.
He's worked with Wenger. He's worked with Wenger. Yeah, and Vieira, I'm telling you, man, I always rated Vieira as a footballer. When I used to see him beating up Roy Keane, I used to love it. Yeah, even though he was an Arsenal player, yeah, and I was a Liverpool fan, I loved it because Arsenal were doing it and we weren't. Yeah, but he was giving it to one of the greatest teams that Man United ever had. Yeah, and he's gone into management and he's got a distinct flair, and as a black manager as well. Respect to the guy, man. He's done it, man, and he's
the
doing
biggest
it. And I want
compliment, one of the biggest compliments you can pay to Vieira is to change a philosophy and style of football in less than a full season from Roy Hodgson, right? Roy Hodgson played caveman football. We know this. We all know this.
And Teke, man.
Yeah, like I said, and I've been calling out for Vieira to win manager of the season. I mean, obviously, it tends to always go to like the managers that win something. But like you said, Chris, we used to park the bus, 2 buses, and just hope Saha does something.
Yeah.
Now we're having teams come up to Sellers Parker. We're actually we're holding.
You had your chances to beat City.
Yeah.
In the transition,
chances to beat Liverpool.
Yeah.
Beat us as well.
We beat Arsenal. We beat Tottenham. Like teams are coming to Sellers Park, and we're giving them a game.
Absolutely. I want to get Kwazi's opinion on tomorrow. How you feeling, Kwazi? I'm sure you wanted to speak about it tomorrow as well, man. How you feeling? The reason why I need to keep it moving, guys. I want to apologize if my laptop finishes. Then finishes in it. Like it's going to be like an abrupt ending. So I'm trying not to make it an abrupt ending because I don't know when it's going to end. But I do want both of you. Kwazi knows anyway. But Rich, I want you on the game, bro. Make sure you call in next time. We can have a proper chat. That's if guys. I know. I try to do it every weekend, every Saturday night.
Saturdays.
I'll make sure I keep the notifications.
Guys, I'm not putting a link in the chat anymore because time's going to run at any second. So I just wanted to get Kwazi's what he wanted to talk about. So you may not even want to talk about tomorrow, Kwazi. What do you want to talk about, bro?
Oh, I mean, I got a few things, but I think I got one that we'll go through. Is tomorrow's game is going to be crazy. I mean, I've been waiting for this thing for 2 weeks since the last time I was here. And first of all, we need to give these two teams kudos, man. There's no way. I mean, tell me the last time you've seen two teams go neck and neck for 5 years straight. Even when there's gap between them, they're still neck to neck, right? The first year we beat them for the Champions League semifinal, quarterfinals. We were the problem. That's when the problem started. Because we were the first team to beat them. Otherwise, they would have gone undefeated for a long, long time, right?
Yes, sir.
Manchester United came in. And then the following year. And then it has been like that, back to back, back to back, back to back. And fans, please don't worry when the pundits and every other team and fan says City will edge it. Ever since we became a problem to them, we always gonna lose. That's what they say. And then we end up winning. Have they beaten us a couple of times? True, they have. But we are always the underdog versus City. Even the year that we won the championship, we were underdogs. But then that match against City at Anfield, that's probably one of the best match I've seen Liverpool play, like player to player. It was ridiculous, especially Trent and Robbo, how they pinged the ball across each other. I mean, all of us have played before. But in that high pressure, and you have a ball coming from 60 yards away, and you still have to have the pause to touch it. So Bobby, that's why I love Bobby, when he's able to control the ball so easily. But tomorrow's match, I have confidence. And this is the reason why. I like when Liverpool plays harder teams than so-called lesser teams, right?
We raise it.
We are more focused, more sharp, and so-called high line is almost perfect. When it comes to this Highland, people, I saw this Highland club first full season when they came to California and they played AC Milan. Brothers, Lovren was literally at the top of the center circle, and the fullbacks were all the way to the 18 box of the opposing team. That's when he wanted to try, but we didn't have the center backs to do it.
Correct.
Now he has center backs who run fast. right? The whole Trent thing is always getting beat. That's Klopp's choice. People.
High risk, high reward.
That's how Klopp wants to play. He doesn't get beat. Now, look at it. Ever since we've been so-called pragmatic, how many times have Trent been dribbled by? Martinelli was going left and right like he did today, but he never passed him. Passed him maybe one time where he nutmegged him. That was it, right? So I don't see this thing about Trent is always a problem. He can't defend. People, Trent is revolutionizing the right back. Alves did, and now Trent is doing it in a whole different way. His passes are crazy. Now, I know the fellow brethren before said KDB. Trent is going to be their problem. If they can pin back Trent,
every City fan that I've spoken to this week, and we've asked the question of each other: who's the danger man and who you worry about? A lot of them said Trent over Salah, over Mane.
I agree.
Over Thiago. They said Trent is the one. And the reason why they said that, guys, is because the transition, the pass, Man City are at their weakest in transition. Man City are very difficult to break down in open play.
Yeah.
There's a myth about Man City, just like there's a myth about us. Oh, the defensively can be got at. Their weakness is like our weakness in transition. The reason why is because both teams like to play this offside line, ridiculous fucking offside line, right? And they know they can control the play and the pace in the middle with the players on both sides. Just like KDB is a danger when it's transition for them, Trent is a danger because he can hit that pass like not many people I've seen, guys. I want to ask Rich, sorry, Fame, you want to come in there?
Quasi, I need to ask you before we do shut down and everything.
Yeah.
Quasi, what's your front line three that you would play tomorrow?
We got to go traditional. We have to start traditional because
why?
And yes, we want to show off our new toys. That is Jota and Diaz, right?
Not Jota.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jota. I've come to the understanding that Jota is going to play 2/10 and still give you 2 goals. So that one, when he plays, I know Klopp is just going for a goal.
It's frustrating.
It will be annoying. I'm like, why is he playing? And he will score a goal, right? Diaz is going to be the game changer. You can't start with your game changer. Because if he gets shut down now, Bobby coming in, they know how to deal with Bobby. So you want to have Bobby so that we can control the match. Because Klopp, when they came to Anfield, right? 2 things that we did wrong. We could not keep the ball. And then we gave them way too much space. So when they have the ball, we were not able to get to them closer. So what did he say? He said, the second half, I need you guys to get to them quicker. So get closer to them. That means we have to gamble.
So right? You're going traditional front three.
Front three. And we know the back four, we know the middle three. I'm going traditional. And that's just for us to control it. And then after that, you bring Diaz to cause a problem. Because
I'm with you.
You can't have Walker deal with Diaz in the first 45.
I heard that.
You need Diaz being, like you said, he's a little bit older. So now
heavy, man.
Diaz
fresh Diaz coming on. Fresh Diaz coming on 60th minute. Carl Walker's been
he'll be worried. Yeah.
Carl Walker's just been watching Mane for however long, or whoever plays on that left, probably Mane. Mm-hmm. And then he sees a Diaz coming on. It's a lot of work for him.
That's a lot of work.
Rich, I wanted to ask you as a neutral, how you see tomorrow, man. I always like to hear other people's opinion and be as neutral as you are. I know you're on my channel and I'm a Liverpool fan, but you know what I mean? Say what you got to say, bro. Don't worry about us being Liverpool fans. How do you see this game?
I think the key to this game, honestly, is dependent on Liverpool's defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like you play a very high line at times, and that ball over the top sometimes leaves you susceptible. I mean, against us at Sellers Park, we had about 3 or 4 opportunities just by bypassing the midfield and then just knocking it behind. Yeah. I know that's not City's style of play, but if you are going to have that high line and pen City in, you just got to make sure you're ruthless, And if I'm going to give anything to Liverpool, I think they will take the chances more than City will. You know, a lot of people have been saying that City don't have a striker. And you know what? These are the moments where it counts. You need a killer in front of goal. And I don't think City have that. They play some lovely stuff, but they really don't have that killer in front of goal. And I think that's going to affect them.
And you guys have first-hand experience of that, because it's fair to say they played you off the park, no, but they created enough chances to create chances, but they just didn't look like scoring, did they, against you guys? So
particularly in Sellers Park, we were very solid. We were very defensively disciplined and stuff, and they couldn't really break us down. They had like a few half chances. I mean, Cancelo hit one from like 30 yards, absolute rocket, came off the post,
yeah, man,
and such. And that's the issue. If they can't break you down, then what? You know, and that's the question.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if Diaz is back for them, but if he isn't, Salah's gonna have a field day, because Salah plays in between the left centre back and the left back, you know, and Laporte for me doesn't cut it, you know. But at the same time, Salah's, when he does get the chance, he has to take it. I feel he misses too many chances. He needs 4 or 5 chances to score goals.
And that's scary. If you look at the brothers' record, right? If we're sat here, and I hear what you're saying, right? I hear what you're saying. If we're sat here saying Salah misses too many chances and he's scoring 30 goals a season,
it's crazy, isn't it?
Is this guy mad? Is he an alien? Like, regularly hitting 30 goals for 5 seasons in a row. And I hear what other people's clubs fans are saying when they're saying, you know what, it seems like he misses too many. But Quasi and Fahim, I wanted to ask you, he's got to come good tomorrow, right? Fahim, I know me and you've spoken to death about it, but what are you saying before we wrap it up very soon?
Salah has to come good, man. If he wants that money, now it's time to show it, man, because I ain't seen anything since January. I'm being minus here now. I'm being harsh. I ain't seen nothing from him to justify him wanting the big money like that. Yeah, I saw it pre-December. I saw it. Yeah, you know, 12 goals in 12 games. You know what I mean? He was banging a goal a game. The guy was looking like he's going to score 50 flipping goals. And then, I don't know, man. He went to AFCON and come back a shell. Yeah, and he's just, I don't know, man. He has to come good.
Is he not allowed to be? Is he not allowed to be tired and mentally drained for him?
No.
Why not?
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean no?
What
does that
mean? His job. That's all he has to do. He don't have to do anything else.
You know, I think the AFCON defeat took a lot out of him. You know?
Come on, yeah, man.
It took a lot. Come on. Hey, hold on.
You're going back to a setting with your teammate, Mane, who obviously the media, they like to portray this beef between them two.
No.
But there is no beef. But to look your fellow teammate in the eye as an AFCON champion and beating you in the World Cup qualifier, it's a lot, you know.
Senegal deserved it. Yeah, they absolutely deserved it.
Yeah, but that's not the point, innit?
Egypt are just...
Yeah, but exactly. But that's why there's more pressure on Mohamed Salah to be the difference maker. And you're talking 90 minutes plus penalty shootouts, extra time. And the guy's been playing every game for Liverpool. He's allowed to have a look. Quasi, man, bring some sense to this.
And I agree with you guys. And this is where Mane is going to be stepping up. Mane is about to get his money based on these final rounds that we about.
I don't care who comes to the party. As long as someone comes to the party.
Somebody's at the party. Yeah.
Bring the food and drink to the party. Come to the party.
But you know, I just want to say.
Let him finish, innit? No.
Go on.
Salah right now, yes, we all agree. Salah is not in his tip-top shape right now. And I think he's trying too hard because of what has just happened to him twice, right? So he's overdoing it. So this is the time maybe Klopp, and right now, Klopp is ruthless. He will sub him, right? So maybe Klopp needs to tell him, dude, you play much better when you were, I call him the community Salah, where he stopped passing the ball around. Now he becomes a three-dimensional player. Either he will shoot, pass, or dribble, right? But now he's becoming back to his old self, which it's a spiral where when he goes in, it's very hard for him to come out. And maybe tomorrow's game, might be the one that he needs to get him out. But I agree with brother Fahim. He needs to play well to justify the amount of money he wants.
He's been dog shit. I'm sorry to say, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be harsh on
You
the
guys-
brother.
you
Yeah,
guys-
he's
you
been
guys-
dog shit.
But
Listen,
saying
end of the
that-
day,
Go on.
end of the day, you guys are blaming it on AFCON and the World Cup qualifier. And
No,
he's
there's no
down.
blame. No,
I'm
there's no
not
blame.
You're trying to
there's-
justify Salah's poor form.
There's differences
But-
between blaming and there's differences between justifying or causation. Everything has a causation, right? So you're talking about a bad month and no one, even
No,
Rich,
it's not a bad month, Grizz. No. Don't get it twisted, homie.
It's a bad month.
Been 6 weeks. No, it's been a lot longer. I've been
Lord.
tracking my boy Salah, man. He has not been playing good, full stop. Yeah, just because you scored 2 goals through penalties, that means you're not back in the game, man. Listen, if Klopp keeps picking him, if Klopp thinks that he needed time off, yeah, he would have rested him. Yeah, but Salah wants to play. Salah's always been like that. He wants to play. Mane always wants to play. You can make them play 4 games in a week. Yeah, you say, you boys want to play? They're going to say, yeah, homie, we want to play. Yeah, he's been playing every game in and out. Yeah, he just hasn't been doing it. Yeah, it's time he come good. Yeah, if you want that
I
money.
think he's
In my
probably
opinion,
he's gonna sub him for.
I think tomorrow's game's
Benfica.
perfect for him because he's not going to have
yeah.
too much time to think.
Mhm.
When Salah's instinctive,
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
absolutely
good.
dangerous.
Dangerous, yes.
When he has time to think about things, he overthinks.
Right.
Big up,
Ooh,
Bailey.
I might have to bend one into the foot. No, just get the ball at your feet and hit it. You know, and I think that's the type of game tomorrow. And
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if he comes away with 2 goals tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm excited, guys.
I'm excited.
With Liverpool, and when we play City, it's 2 ways: win or lose. So, fans, this is man. I'm so excited. I mean, I've been waiting for this since the last time I was here. Especially the way that this is another story, and this is also I'm coming back with my rant again. Why does the EPL doesn't use these 2 teams to promote this golden calf that they have? La Liga did with Barcelona and Madrid, and they kept punching it to the point where even the English press were always telling that the best players from the English teams have to go to Madrid. This is the chance, and they got 2 more years with these 2 great coaches. Hopefully Klopp will stay another 5 years, but no pressure. But these 2 teams, these 2 coaches, you have to give them respect. I will hate them that match, that 90 minutes. Oh, I'm hating the City guys, but respect is due when you got these 2 things. But one thing I want to say real quick, you were talking about Man U. You know who I blame Man U problems? The fans. I blame the fans. Owners are always going to take it's stuck with the owners, regardless of what the situation is. Owners, but the fans don't hold their team accountable. Let me show you what holding your team accountable without abusing your team or the players. When Salah agent made that little snafu a couple days ago, Liverpool fans held Salah and his agent accountable, but without abusing Salah. And guess what happened? Salah started taking pictures with teammates. Even the agent was taking pictures with, was it one of our
Ian Rush, and a very good friend of mine.
You see what I'm saying? So there's a way to hold your team accountable without abusing them. The Glazers have been listening to somebody in that team, and his name is Sir Alex Ferguson. He's the one who's been advising them because we all know the Glazers don't know football. So your problem is not the owners, it's the person who's advising, and it's Sir Alex. And them getting Ten Hag tells me that they're walking away from Sir Alex.
Some interesting points there from Kwazi. Listen, I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but I don't want to go to, I'm not ending this chat.
I just want to throw it back.
Kwazi, bring that back, Kwazi.
I don't care about Whiskey Nose, and I don't care about United.
I'm sorry, I just want to apologize.
No, you was spot on, but we don't want to. We don't want
to. Baby H.
Say again.
Baby H, man, put his chat up, man, on the screen, man. Yeah.
Okay. Is that Hamza? Yeah, is that my boy Hamza?
Yeah, man.
UFC 273 F1 Grand Prix Liverpool game, big weekend for sports. Hamza, I love you. You're my brother. I love you so much, but none of them things matter to me except that last sentence.
Yeah, man. Oh no, man, he's gone, man.
The man is gone.
He can't even finish the show, man.
Brother Fahim, you the man, so please finish it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm the man. You're right now. I am the man. But I got no control. It's just me and
you.
Oh,
you don't have the control anymore?
I don't have no control, man. We're just gonna waffle on there until Grizz tries to come back on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having Chris on.
Can I do a shameless plug if we are still
yes.
Oh, please. Quincy Bowl TV. I'm on YouTube. I started a few months ago. Please help me out, help my channel grow. I'm still going at it. I know it takes a while, so I have to earn my place in this YouTube universe. So please help me out. Quincy Bowl TV. I'm also on Twitter.
Okay, man. I got you, man.
Thank you. Oh. Okay.
No,
I was like, where did he go?
he's trying to log on. I think he might try and log on from his phone. Yeah, definitely, okay. Quasi. Yeah, give you a shout out to your channel. Yeah,
thank you so much.
Love. Yeah, I don't do social media. I don't do that social media disease. So unfortunately, I can't.
Oh, you know the funny thing?
Follow anything.
I was trying to find you after Donnarumma.
I know you were killing my Donnarumma, man. I don't know what happened to the boy, man. Donnarumma. I don't know what happened to the boy, man. Yeah, I feel bad for him because I like him a lot.
He's the future.
Great. Avi actually put your post up.
Private chat.
Where's Avi? I thought we were supposed to do something tomorrow, man. I'm waiting for
Avi is traveling to Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's getting on a.
I guess I can't go to SF and watch the game. Then I'm gonna have to stay home. Yeah, I was just gonna go watch it with him.
Quincy, put your channel in the chat, I guess.
In the chat, okay.
Yeah. Put it on the chat, so I'll follow it as well on YouTube.
Okay.
Jose Texera, I see your super chat. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't put it up there, but I will read it out. Where is it? Yeah. Where did I see it, man? Jose, man. He's a very regular on here. Yeah, he's our man, Jose. Where is he? Okay, I got it there. Grizz, you make me want to buy an Ottoman hat myself, Grizz. Yeah, respect, Jose. You can buy it on eBay, Jose. So if you type it in on eBay, it comes up £4, £5, £10. Yeah, something like that. I believe Grizz is still trying to log on. Yeah, so we'll still carry on waffling, man. Yeah, Vieira, man. Oh, is that Grizz coming on? Yo, you're on your mobile, yeah?
Bruv, come on. You think I don't know this game?
Go on. Yeah, man.
I even messaged Avi, yeah? I said, wherever you are, come on and end the show for
He's on a plane, Grizz.
But listen, I'm gonna have to end this show, man. I'm gonna have to end this show. But listen, guys, as I said, Quasi, of course, thank you very much. Thank you very much as always.
Yes.
Rich, I don't know if you follow me on my socials, message me up so I can follow you, and then DM me or Instagram me or whatever, and we keep in touch, my brother.
I've just sent a little tweet saying thank you to you anyway on Twitter. So
wicked. I'll catch up with you.
Thank you, buddy.
And of course, guys, you've been amazing and wonderful. Listen, there's a couple of super chats I need to bring up, so let's see if I can do this right now. Don't worry, Grizz, the boys held it down. I had every faith in the other two. With Fahim, I don't even know, but you know what I mean. Diogo, you make me want to buy the Ottoman hats myself. They're look at them. I'm hoping someone comes through with a sponsorship deal. You know what I mean? Look how I'm making them look good.
I told Diego, eBay.
The Grizz merch, man. Put on the Grizz merch.
Yeah, man. I got to do something, But used to. Love you loads. Peace out.
Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. Fahim, we're gonna catch up real soon, of course. I'm gonna be back in UK tomorrow. Get them samosas and chutney ready. You know what I mean? We're gonna smash it up. Let's hope we smash up Man City. People, this has been a Call in Khan show. Sorry it had to end like this, but that's what Carnage is all about when it ends like this. Peace out, people. Love all. Respect to all. All right.